Imagine waking up one morning at 80 years old, opening your eyes, and realizing something powerful. You are still here, still capable, still meaningful. In a world that often measures success by money, titles, or youth, reaching 80 with dignity and purpose is a quiet but extraordinary victory. Today, I want to remind you that winning at life at this age is not about how fast you move or how much you own. It's about 5 simple yet priceless abilities that, if you still have them, mean you are truly winning. First, if at 80 you can still take care of yourself, even in small ways. You are winning at life, being able to dress yourself, prepare a simple meal, or walk a few steps without fear is a blessing many people overlook. Independence is not about doing everything alone, it's about retaining control over your daily choices. Every small action you do for yourself is proof that your body and spirit are still cooperating, and that is a success worth celebrating. Second, if you can still think clearly and make your own decisions, you are winning, sharp or reasonably. Clear mind allows you to reflect, learn, remember, and guide others. Wisdom does not fade with age, it deepens when you can still share advice, solve simple problems, or enjoy a meaningful conversation. You are carrying a treasure that no amount of money can buy. Your thoughts, experiences, and stories are a gift to those around you. Third, if you can still find joy in simple moments, you are truly winning at 80. Happiness no longer needs grand achievements, a warm cup of tea, sunlight through a window, laughter with a loved one, or a quiet prayer can fill the heart. The ability to appreciate small blessings shows emotional strength and inner peace. Many people spend their entire lives chasing happiness, yet at this age, you may have learned how to welcome it quietly. Fourth, if you can still love and be loved, you are winning in the deepest sense. Love may come from family, friends, neighbors, or even memories of those who have passed. Being able to give kindness, forgive old wounds, and accept care with grace is a sign of emotional maturity. Love keeps the heart alive, and as long as you can feel it, you are never truly old or alone. Finally, if you can still wake up with gratitude, you are winning at life. Gratitude transforms every remaining day into a gift when you can say, "Thank you for today." Despite pain, loss, or limitations, you have achieved something remarkable. Gratitude means you have made peace with life, and peace is the highest form of success. So if you are 80 and you can still care for yourself, think clearly, enjoy simple joys, love deeply, and feel grateful, do not doubt your worth. You are not just surviving, you are winning at life. Your journey itself is your greatest achievement, and your presence is proof that a life well lived is not measured in years alone, but in meaning. Independence in daily life at the age of 80 is one of the greatest signs that you are truly winning at life. It does not mean having perfect health or unlimited strength. It means being able to manage your life with dignity, choice, and self-respect when you can still take care of your basic needs. Make decisions for yourself and move through your day without constant dependence. You hold onto something priceless, control over your own life. This independence brings confidence, reduces fear, and preserves a sense of identity that many people lose too early. Being independent at this stage often shows in small, quiet ways. It may be preparing your own breakfast, choosing your clothes, walking a short distance on your own, or managing your personal routine. These actions may seem ordinary, but at 80, they are extraordinary achievements. Each small task you complete reminds you that you are capable, useful, and still connected to life. Independence keeps you mentally alert and emotionally strong. Because when you do things for yourself, you stay engaged with the world rather than becoming a passive observer. Independence also protects self-esteem. Relying completely on others can sometimes make a person feel invisible or powerless, even when loved ones have good intentions. When you are able to contribute to your own care, you maintain pride and self-worth. You feel respected, not pitied. This sense of dignity is essential for inner peace because it allows you to age without feeling like a burden. Instead, you feel like a person who still matters. At 80. Independence also teaches acceptance and balance. You learn to recognize your limits without surrendering your freedom. You may use support when needed, but you do not give up your voice. True independence is not about refusing help. It is about choosing when and how to accept it. This balance shows wisdom and emotional strength. Most importantly, independence gives meaning to each day. Waking up with a routine, responsibilities, and small goals keeps life purposeful. It reminds you that your life is still your own story, still unfolding. If at 80 you can live your days with even a measure of independence, you are not just aging, you are living. And that, in the truest sense, means you are winning at life. Clarity of mind and wisdom at the age of 80 is one of the most powerful victories a person can have, while the body may slow down. A clear and thoughtful mind allows life to remain rich, meaningful, and connected. Being able to think, understand, remember, and make decisions gives you control over your life and confidence in who you are. Mental clarity is not about having a perfect memory. It is about awareness, understanding, and the ability to respond to life with common reason. When your mind remains clear, you are able to enjoy conversations, share opinions, and express your feelings. You can listen to others, understand what is happening around you, and take part in family discussions or daily decisions. This keeps you involved rather than isolated. It allows you to remain a respected voice in your home and community. Someone whose thoughts still matter at 80. Being mentally present is a gift both to yourself and to those who love you. Wisdom grows naturally with years of experience. A clear mind allows that wisdom to shine. You have lived through challenges, successes, losses, and changes that younger generations may not yet understand. When you can reflect on those experiences and offer guidance, reassurance, or perspective, you give value that no book or technology can replace. Your wisdom helps others make better choices, find patience, and understand life more deeply. Clarity of mind also brings emotional balance. With age, you often learn what truly matters and what does not. A clear mind helps you let go of unnecessary worries, regrets, and anger. You become more accepting of life as it is. This mental calm creates peace within, even when circumstances are not perfect. It allows you to face aging with grace rather than fear. Most importantly, a clear mind helps you maintain your identity. You remember who you are, what you believe, and what you value. You can still enjoy learning new things, reflecting on memories, or practicing faith and gratitude. Each day feels meaningful because you are mentally awake to it. If at 80 you can still think clearly, understand your world, and share your wisdom, you are truly winning at life. Your mind becomes your greatest strength, guiding you gently through each day with dignity, insight, and peace. Joy in simple moments at the age of 80 is a clear sign that you are winning at life. At this stage, happiness is no longer tied to big achievements, wealth, or recognition. Instead, it lives quietly in everyday experiences that many people rush past without noticing. The ability to pause, feel, and appreciate these moments shows emotional maturity and inner peace that only time can teach. Simple joy may come from sitting in the morning sunlight, listening to birds, enjoying a familiar meal, or sharing a few words with someone you care about. These moments may seem small, but they carry deep comfort. When you can still smile at these experiences, it means your heart is open and your mind is present. You are not trapped by regrets of the past or worries about the future. You are living in the now, where peace truly exists. At 80, finding joy in simple moments also reflects acceptance. Life may have brought losses, changes, and limitations, yet you choose to focus on what remains rather than what is gone. This choice protects your emotional well-being. It helps you move through each day with lightness instead of bitterness. Joy becomes an act of strength, not weakness, because it shows you have learned how to rise above hardship. Enjoying simple moments also keeps the spirit young, laughter at a familiar story, pleasure in a favorite song, or comfort in a daily routine can refresh the soul. These small joys create emotional stability and give structure to your day. They remind you that life is still offering beauty, even in its quieter form. Most importantly, joy in simple moments connects you to gratitude. When you appreciate what you have, you naturally feel thankful. Gratitude deepens joy and turns ordinary days into meaningful ones. You stop waiting for special occasions to feel happy and begin to see each day as a gift. If at 80 you can still feel joy in the small things, you have discovered one of life's greatest secrets. You are not just surviving the years, you are savoring them, and that ability to find happiness in simplicity means you are truly winning at life. Love, connection, and kindness at the age of 80 are powerful signs that you are truly winning at life. Even when physical strength fades and life becomes quieter, the ability to feel love and share it with others keeps the heart alive. Love does not disappear with age, it changes its form. It becomes softer, deeper, and more meaningful. When you can still care for others and feel cared for in return, life continues to feel warm and purposeful. At this stage, connection matters more than crowds. A few meaningful relationships become more valuable than many shallow ones, whether it is time spent with family, a conversation with a friend, or a kind exchange with a neighbor. These connections protect you from loneliness. They remind you that you are seen, remembered, and valued. Human connection gives emotional security and reassures you that your presence still matters in the lives of others. Kindness also takes on a special meaning at 80. It may be shown through gentle words, patience, forgiveness, or simple understanding. When you can still choose kindness despite pain, disappointment, or past hurts, it reflects great inner strength. Kindness brings peace to your heart and creates harmony around you. It allows you to let go of old grudges and lighten the emotional weight you carry. Love at this age is often expressed through acceptance. You learn to love people as they are, not as you wish them to be. This acceptance brings calm and reduces conflict. It allows relationships to heal and grow, even after many years. When you can still forgive, appreciate, and emotionally support others, you continue to build bonds that give life meaning. Most importantly, love, connection, and kindness give purpose to each day. They remind you that life is not only about how long you live, but how deeply you live. If at 80 you can still open your heart, stay connected, and treat others with kindness, you are not just aging, you are enriching the world around you. And that is a true victory in life. Gratitude for each new day at the age of 80 is one of the clearest signs that you are winning at life. Waking up and feeling thankful, even before the day begins, shows a deep sense of peace and acceptance. At this stage of life, gratitude is not based on perfection or comfort, it is based on awareness. You understand that every new day is a gift, not a guarantee. And that understanding changes how you experience life. When you are grateful, you stop focusing on what you have lost and begin valuing what still remains. There may be aches in the body, limitations in movement, or memories of people who are no longer present, yet gratitude allows you to look beyond pain. It helps you see the blessing of breath, the chance to see the sky again, or the comfort of being alive for one more day. This mindset brings emotional strength and reduces sadness, fear, and regret. Gratitude also brings peace to the heart. It softens anger, releases long-held disappointments, and eases the weight of past mistakes. At 80, many people reflect on their lives, and this reflection can either bring bitterness or peace. Gratitude gently guides the mind toward peace. It allows you to say, "I did my best with what I knew," and move forward with calm acceptance, rather than self-blame. Being grateful also improves relationships. When you appreciate people instead of expecting from them, connections become warmer and more sincere. Gratitude helps you express love openly, say thank you more often, and value the presence of others without conditions. This creates emotional closeness and leaves behind memories filled with kindness rather than conflict. Most importantly, gratitude gives meaning to each remaining day. It transforms ordinary moments into moments of grace. A simple meal, a short conversation, or a quiet prayer becomes enough. Life no longer feels like something to endure, but something to honor. If at 80 you can still wake up with gratitude in your heart, you have achieved a rare wisdom. You are not counting your days, you are making your days count, and that is truly winning at life.